Okay, so it turns out I did not have to stop when I thought I had to stop. My plans got pushed back a little bit, so I may get a chance to finish this mission. Whew, good, because this is still fresh in my mind for the most part. Now, it has been a couple of hours, but yeah. Took a bit of a break, and now we're picking things back up. What are we looking at here? Oh, that's one of those steam pipes.
Keep alert.
Okay, so what am I doing here? That's right, we have Hamilton. Did he have information on something? The elite guard came in here and killed him. I didn't get to witness it, unfortunately. I missed it. I was too busy plotting my routes and the like. There must be a reason she did that. I did not hear the conversation prior either. Hamilton's key. Oh, that's probably going to be useful. I have been aggroed. Can I cut right across? What I can do is this.
Hey! Hey!
He knows where I am. We'd better bring him in here. We don't want that elite guard finding us, do we? That was pretty sneakily handled, I think. Remember, stealth as a weapon. Okay, that's me making a lot of unnecessary noise. But if a man can run around in here and yell things, he just went, "Hey!" and that's it. So I can understand why nobody would be alarmed by that. Ooh, I see a way around the next hallway. Hamilton's key. Alright, I'm looking for a reason for him being in here. Notes of some kind. And let's not forget, the elite guard is still here somewhere. Now we have Hamilton's key, not sure what exactly that leads to at the moment. I wish I could interrogate one of these guards.
Smells like piss. What a dump.
There you are. Perhaps have clues about Hamilton. Did I do this one? Oh, right. No, I've got to get to Vasco's safe. Recuperation area. Well, is this Vasco's office? Is that 704? I lost track of things because of all of the having to log out and log back in, and my mind not being in the right place this morning when I started playing and everything else. Well, anyway,
Gotta get back to Dunwall. I feel so bad. Haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
Aw.
They asked for directions. She sent them to a cul-de-sac she knew to be washed by cutthroats.
Whoa, why? Why would you do that? But you've got kids, it's not their fault that you're a bitch. I have to leave her alive. Down she goes. Just gonna leave you here, you bitch. Let that hurt your shoulder blades or what have you. Old note from Dr. Hypatia. Vasco, today was exhausting, so this is Vasco's office. The safe combination is 704. Vasco, today was exhausting. I expect the flood of patients will be unabated tomorrow, well into the foreseeable future. It would be most helpful to me if you set up a triage area. Send me only the most urgent cases, especially issues of severe bronchial distress, black spittle, festering wounds, or pediatric cases where coughing or serious injury. These I must see right away. For the rest, could you please handle them personally? I trust your skills as equal to my own. Alas, I fear we will miss the little half day off we discussed next month for certain. Alexandria. Wow. Vasco and Alexandria were working together in such harmony and so much around the clock that they have this kind of rapport. And they only get half a day off per month. Ouch. Or did. Things have obviously changed at this point. Reminder, things to buy. Maybe we'll plant our own rose garden someday. No. Wish that I could go fetch them myself. Ouch. Anything here that interests me? Not really.
Hopefully it's inside.
Wait, right after reading that note, seems like that there was something interesting to me. Hopefully it's inside? Not really sure. Let me read that again. Where are the notes? Findings, things to buy. Nope, it wasn't after the note. It was from Corvo looking at the safe, and the safe has the cure. That's what Corvo was referring to. I got it now. If I must confess, I was also out at a pool party last night, and I got way drunk and way high. And remember, this was last night. It is presently 5:08 p.m. the next day, and I still feel a little, just like 0.5% buzzed. But I can tell how it's affecting my ability to put all this together. That's Addermire solution. Oh wait, there's a formula, an actual formula, a key. Counter serum notes. This time it has to work. I'm certain the dosage is right, and I will only have one more chance. Grind all of the solid ingredients together, including the aluminum salts. Done. Add some egg whites. They should have some in the kitchen, but I'll have to be discreet. Done. 2 weeks in my safe, away from daylight, should be enough from for the serum base to activate. Add half a syringe of tainted blood taken from an infested human corpse. Half a syringe of tainted blood from a corpse. If Dr. Hypatia was in her right mind, she would probably object to this step. But since the Grand Guard put Addermire under lockdown, several men have died, killed by blood flies. They might as well serve the greater good. All the previous blood samples seemed promising. I'll need to avoid being seen again by the janitor. Heat the final mixture. Inject as soon as possible. Alright, so I need to collect half a syringe from an infested human corpse. A lot of dead people with blood fly bites and infestation. So from an infested human corpse, pull half a syringe of tainted blood, then heat it, and then inject as soon as possible. Alright. What key did I just pick up? Key to Vasco's laboratory. Ah, then there's Hamilton's office. Dr. Hypatia's key. Where is the syringe I'm going to need for this? Is it in here? It's not behind the solution, right? Is that a syringe? No, that's just a flask. Syringe. Oh, I probably have to get into Vasco's lab for the syringe. Alexandria's new serum must never leave Addermire, and no one must ever know of our failure. This is Vasco's diary, month of high cold, 1850. Okay. This is crazy. Yep. That shit can't see the light of day. There's money in there I could steal. I don't think Vasco's gonna need it necessarily anymore. And I will be extra vigilant in spotting a potential syringe here for me to use. Doesn't seem to be one, not even on top of the safe, so it must be in his lab, which makes absolute sense.
Grand Guard personnel, anyone caught taking medicinal supplies will be written up and fined.
Well, duh. Wait. This is his lab. We just opened it. So there must be a syringe in here. Volumetric flask. There's a lot of equipment. It's probably on the desk with the audiograph and the like. Syringe. Oh, there's the burner. Oh, here's the base serum. I simply need to pull some blood. Wait, has this already been? No, I still have to obtain infested blood. And then we heat it at the burner, and as soon as it's heated, we have to inject Hypatia with it quickly.
I finally understand it. There's a part of Hypatia that she doesn't even know about. It's always there, riding along in her mind, takes over and forces her to use more of the original serum with some regularity. The Duke keeps her here and, if I'm right, sends her out on diabolical assignments. Hypatia is the one the newspapers are calling the Crown Killer. She leaves and comes back, leaving bloody footprints. But there's a cure, a counter serum. I'll try to administer it once I get my notes from the safe in disease treatment. Hello? Oh, Alexandria. I was just... No. It's you!
Yes, Vasco, my love. You're found out, and now we have some experiments to conduct. Come, I'll make you comfortable.
No!
Well, that sounds awful. You know, given the kind of medical treatments that go on around here, if you paused and read that note or read it alongside me, I'd rather have science like we have in our world, rather than natural philosophy. Although, old-timey medicine in our world, in real life, was pretty brutal too. Beyond Black Spittle, pause and read. Letter to Bloodfly patient. Albina, Jeremy. Mulberry biscuits. Little box of them. Flask, another serum injector, or just an injector in general. Crossbow bolts, bullets. Alright. Now then, I must find a corpse. There's plenty of blood flies in there. Buzz, buzz, little blood flies. Is there a body in there with you? No more incendiary bolts, and I can't get that close to them. Leave that door open for the time being. Is there a way up and around? Perhaps not. Oh, we could always do this. This looks to be a much better entry point. Dog carrier. This must be for a rune or something? No. What's this room for, even? I mean, obviously they keep blood flies here. Absolutely necessary. I don't want to use a grenade for this, but we do have a sticky grenade. Let's see what happens. Hey, hey. Blink! Let's see if anybody responds to that. I've knocked out most of the people on this level, or around this area. Oh, there's another one. Shit, if that didn't do anything against us, let's just try this. Okay. Well, sticky grenades. Those are the first two I've used. They worked exactly as I thought they would, but I don't see a reason to have even come in here in the first place.
Always conflict. Power. Greed. Lust. For me. What I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine. One more time.
How sad. Well, we have Hamilton's key, and we have Vasco's lab key. And we need to find a body. I believe. Are you infected with blood fly stuff? Must be you. You must have. Yep, I can use the syringe on you. That is definitely infected. Look, they made like nests in the chest and everything.
I hope this works.
That looks like the full syringe, but you know what? Why not? Now I need to burn up this stuff. Grab this maybe. Yeah, that's gonna help. Now we've got to burn up this stuff. Downstairs, back into the lab. There's a burner back here. Now how do I get to Hypatia from here quickly? Let's see. I'll need to run out this door. Don't go through there. We'll go here. And Hypatia's office is directly upstairs through the... Yeah, okay. I know how to get there. It's through the same room I just came from to get to the blood. So... let's burn this thing up. Okay, first let's put it into the bottle, the vial, the whatever this is. Half? Nope, we're just gonna put the whole thing in there, huh? Okay, cool. Maybe that was half. Now we turn on this burner. Let it do its job. There it is. Now we'll collect it in the same syringe we used to bring the blood here. Now this is only effective for a short time.
For her sake, I hope this works.
Now where are you?
My sister's prison.
How do I...
Dead, aren't you? What do I smell here? Mud. Northern spices. Smoke. Dunwall.
What? You smell Dunwall on me? Damn. Your senses are incredible, or Dunwall is just that terrible. Which it really isn't by this point. Maybe during the rat plague. Let's try this. What? What is it? Control for the counter serum? Well, that's what it's saying.
Your eyes, love. You can't. Does this mean? No, no, no.
Yes.
Not back to sleep.
Yes.
I won't go. I won't give it back.
The counter serum worked. Alexandria.
Doctor,
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
no, someone was poisoning you. You should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry, I'm going to take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
I'm sure you can figure that out.
I need to lie down. Maybe a break from work is in order. A few weeks.
Better than that half day you didn't get, huh?
I don't feel well. But my head is clearer than it has been in months.
This counter serum of Vasco's worked super well. Where is he?
Thank you for seeing to me. I haven't been well.
Where's Vasco?
I need rest. Maybe if I recover, I can put the Institute back in order. Without my staff, without our patients, these rooms seem so lonely.
Yeah, this place sucks ass now. It's time to leave.
Karnaca is not the same city under the Duke. His father was a better man.
Theonidas or something like that, I believe Corvo called him.
I need my strength. The blood flies are bad this year. So much work to be done.
Theodonis. Okay, well, we've saved Alexandria. We could do nothing for Vasco. To whomever finds my body, I know I'm dying, haunted by failure. I couldn't save Dr. Hypatia from herself. If someone finds this note, please don't blame her. She has no idea what her other self is doing. She doesn't know the monster she has become. If only I had been braver, maybe I could have cured her. If it's not too late, please, I beg of you, prepare the antidote and save her. The instructions are in my personal safe. The code is 704. Oh, Dr. Vasco.
She's gone. What happened?
Wait. What? Oh, I think I was supposed to find that note in a different order. No, Corvo said that here a second ago when I reloaded once. I was standing here. Okay, pay no mind to that voice cue then. It's just quality assurance over at the developer's office. Didn't quite catch that one. Alright, that means it's time for me to go then. Wait, that's right. I don't know Sokolov's location. But you would, wouldn't you? Is there something else here? You know what? Maybe Hamilton's key leads to that. This guy is dead. Where is Sokolov? Perhaps searching for the bone charms and runes will lead me to... Wait, actually, there is this whole area. Forgot about this office. Yep, just by searching for bone charms and runes, it brought me to something relevant. Very good design. If you get lost, do that. Definitely do that kind of thing. Wait. Here we are. Addermire Institute. That's where we are. Aventa Quarter. Sokolov's abduction. Dear friend, the dock captain just sent word that he spotted Sokolov, knows his habits, says Sokolov buys whale blood off the boats by the gallon to make pigments, apparently. See, you seem to share some interests with the old genius, so why don't you go and invite him over, like we said? The sooner, the better. He's probably staying on a boat in the bay. I trust you'll be able to follow his scent. Keep him safe in Addermire. Don't hurt him, or he will be useless for our plans. He's here. If you're hungry, though, the dock captain has served his purpose, and his second-in-command recently did me a favor. Oh, Luca. All right, so this is, you know, when he says dear friend, when Luca Abel is talking about his friend, he's talking about the Crown Killer. Interesting. So that's when he was, this is when Anton was abducted, but they don't say where he went after that, if he went anywhere. And then he said, you know, don't hurt Sokolov, I need him, but if you're hungry, you can kill the dock captain. His second in command, who will take the dock captain's place, recently did me a favor, so this is works out for everybody as far as the Duke is concerned. Yes, let me grab this. A corrupt bone charm. I tend not to pay too much attention to these. Armored, but with power slash, you deal greater damage, your sword attacks are slower. You take significantly less damage, your movement speed is reduced. Nope. Don't like either of those. Stun mine, yes thank you. Crossbow bolts. Do I still have a stun mine? I do after oh no, a second one. I have a second one lying around somewhere. Crown Killer Rampage continues. News article. Come on, where are you, Sokolov? You're supposed to be here somewhere.
You did well finding Anton Sokolov, my friend. The old man is with Kirin Jindosh, who is prying him apart, digging out all his secrets, adding Sokolov's knowledge to his own. Who knows what wonders of natural philosophy Jindosh will reveal in future days. But it's time for you to come out once again. Time to play. We have need for your special talents. The good doctors do for a trip to Dunwall because Ichabod Boyle is next on the list.
Wow.
Make haste and make this one messy. Give the newspapers something to write about and give the people of the Empire fodder for their nightmares.
Okay. So that's just before Boyle. Ichabod Boyle. We saw him mutilated in his own office. Where did he say Sokolov was?
You did well finding Anton Sokolov, my friend. The old man is with Kirin Jindosh,
right,
prying him apart.
Where would I find Kirin Jindosh? I bet our friend Megan Foster would know. I don't want to eat any of this stuff. I do want HP, but I don't want to eat any of this infected food. I need something fresh. I don't remember. I honestly do not remember if in the previous times I played this, I saved her or killed her. I have no clue. I have no recollection of how I handled this. I'm glad that so much time has passed since my other playthroughs, and I find myself very fortunate that I've lost a lot of this from my memory. It's like getting to play through it the first time 3 times. It's fucking crazy. Can you imagine how lucky that is? Wait, could I take that painting? Fuck this. Boom. I'm gonna go all the way around. I can. I regard her within and without. That's Alexandria. Wow, this place is fecked up. That's worth 200 coins. I guess I just get out of here now, right? Yep, return to the Dreadful Whale. But there's still like a lot of stuff for me to... Let's see if I can nab a couple. Nah, I kind of sort of want to leave them behind. I don't really worry too much about those. I know Hamilton's office is a bit of a mystery, but let's be real. After you've completed your mission, you wouldn't stay around. Corvo wouldn't stay here. Mission is complete. We know that Anton Sokolov is with someone named Jindosh, and that it's not a good thing for him because he's being pulled apart or interrogated, or I don't know what exactly he was talking about. Some of that could have been veiled in metaphor, but I'm not really too sure if he has to speak in metaphor to a crazed killer, so maybe it's not in metaphor and he's actually being pulled apart. Though I don't see how pulling Anton apart would get you his knowledge, you know? Except for, you know, torture. Okay, I think I just figured it out. They're torturing Sokolov. So I've got to get out to wherever Jindosh is. I've disabled this thing. Where is my boat? Oh, Samuel. And I know it's not Samuel. Wait, did I? Oh, crap. Oh, there you are. I'll lay low until you've finished. Yeah, I've finished. We're good to go. Just let me look around for a second. What can you tell me about her, actually?
I can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you.
Yeah, she's pretty neat. Whoa, the shadow. Alright, let's go. Did you know I could do that? Probably.
Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
I'm good to go. Let's go.
Yes. Let's head out for the dreadful whale.
What happened?
Hypatia was the crown killer.
That's impossible.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she'll live. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
And Sokolov?
He's been moved to the house of a man named Kieran Jindosh.
The Duke's grand inventor. Supposedly brilliant.
Another genius. Just what we needed.
Kieran Jindosh is the Duke's inventor. Ooh, this is what I'm talking about. This is just about where I want it. That's awesome. Assault and non-lethal. That's so cool. Dang, I don't like the alarms rung thing. Blech. One alarm rung. That's not my style. Everything else is kind of cool. 4 runes, 1 shrine, 4 bone charms. Not a lot of the money. 1 painting. 1 of 2 blueprints. Ouch. Oh, I should have checked Homeboy's office, Hamilton's. What if that was sneaky feet? Well, if it is, then I just don't get it this playthrough. Continue. Chapter 4. Back on the Dreadful Whale, talk to Megan Foster about the best way to reach the home of Kieran Jindosh, grand inventor of the Duke of Serkonos.
I need Anton Sokolov, but he's missing. Held by another inventor named Kieran Jindosh, who no doubt wants whatever secrets Sokolov holds in his head. Jindosh is the mad inventor who armed Karnaca with clockwork killing machines, the city where I grew up and trained, where I won the Duke's tournament when I was still a boy. They say the clockwork soldiers are the equal of Karnaca's best fighters now. I'm going to put that to the test. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
The home of Kieran Jindosh. That is ringing a bell in my mind now. Alright, this is not the void, right? This is just good old-fashioned, here I am in my room sort of thing. Goodbye, Karnaca, a musician's farewell. We'll just let that be that. Ooh, this looks like a really good read. I'm not going to spend time during a Let's Play to cover this, but you guys should probably read this. I bet you it's good. My pouch. Note from Megan Foster. Dr. Hypatia needed a place to sleep, so I cleared the stuff. Oh, she did find us. So I cleared the stuff out of the spare cabin. Did we have a spare cabin? Was that the storage room? I was able to sell most of it. Here's what's left of the money. It's not a lot, I know. Whale oil is expensive and under Imperial rationing decree, but you know that, Megan Foster. I do know that. Travel log, that's right, in our log here. We could just read more of this stuff, but I'm not going to take the time for that. You guys can do so. I have my own thoughts. Wait, I heard something about the Hound Pit's pub in there. the dreadful whale. What a weird name. I miss my daughter. At least she was there during the bad days, drawing and telling stories in the Hound Pits pub. Oof. Okay, I went ahead and just kind of read that one to myself. That was good. Hope you folks got as much out of that as...
Say up in Tivia, watch the faces of those who bow the most deeply, or some such.
Hello! Now that's a good bow, right? I start like this and I go, hello! And I end up, you know, kneeling. It's a pretty good bow. You like that? Watch my face. Am I wearing my
I
mask?
want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms, just for a while, I think.
It is the storage area!
To be away from Addermire.
See, I'm glad I walked around this boat and familiarized myself with it earlier. Drain engine room, another week, another leak. I wasted hours on it and couldn't get it stopped. I'll shut the water off, assuming I can find a crank wheel, something to deal with once Sokolov is safe. Check bridge tubing done, hull down, oil done, buy onions done. You love your onions.
What did I do? What did I do? All these faces and the Duke's voice lulling me, then feeling her push me down into sleep.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're here.
Listen,
Stay with me a moment.
none of this was your fault. You're a good person. I have read everything that you have done to help the lower class. You did it swiftly and decisively. You were loved by Dr. Vasco. You are a fantastic person. Don't let this bother you. I know you're gonna have to work through it. You have so much on your shoulders right now. Don't fight it. Feel those feelings of regret and remorse, but also view it under the lens of your innocence. Realize that you are innocent in all this, and it's terrible that you were forced to do what you did with no memory of it, and you were manipulated. That is genuinely awful, and I know the things that you did must haunt you, but they weren't really you. You were tricked. You were manipulated. Take comfort in that. I'm not saying to just ignore everything that's happened, but process it through that filter. I think that's going to help you come out of this even stronger than you were before.
Hypatia, what can you remember? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He might be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh, but that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him, but something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Addermire. Thank you.
I'm sure your memory will come back, and any information that helps me save my precious Emily will be thanks enough. That's plenty of Addermire solution. Let's do... Take a couple of those with me because I will need them. Here. Didn't mean to break your stuff, sorry. Turn your music back on. Dr. Hypatia's notes. On a boat. With friends, I believe. I slept. Thankfully, without the usual nightmares. Perhaps the sea air does me good. The captain, Megan Foster, brought some tea earlier. Such an interesting woman. She seemed to understand about my strange, disjointed memories and the feelings of dread that accompany them. As soon as I am able, I must return to Addermire. Wait, she seemed to understand about my strange, disjointed memories and the feelings of dread that accompany them. As soon as I am able, I must return to Addermire. So much of the last few months seems a blur. What was I accomplishing? What of my research into serums for the Black Spittle? My work was so easily derailed. I can only conclude I was suffering from a complete exhaustive breakdown. I will need time to recover. Her mind is in all kinds of places right now. She has no clue what's happening. I find it interesting that Megan Foster would understand the strange, disjointed memories. Megan Foster seems to understand a lot of things. I'll leave you be. You want the door open because you had it open. You want to make sure you're not alone. What is this? Why is this sparking? Megan?
Megan must be up on deck.
Good. I want to find out why the ship is sparking. Let's go on deck then.
It's as if she's emerged from a long, black dream.
Long is the worst part of it for her. Megan's on deck somewhere. Ms. Megan.
Megan Foster. She wasn't always a ship captain. It was years ago. The two were inseparable. There was no food, but there was love. Those brief days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known.
Aw, who was your friend?
Megan, she can be trusted to a point, but I cannot see past the anger. That much rage can hide things.
You can't see past her anger? Or yours?
There was always hunger back then, on the streets of Dunwall. Hunger and fear. She learned to be brutal to survive. Back in Dunwall, she almost killed the crime boss called Slackjaw.
Whoa.
Once, while he was getting a shave.
You got close to killing Slackjaw. That's impressive.
Some nights, she wakes choking, hearing the screams of a young girl, watching her mother die.
Oh my god.
I can tell you that for years she was a smuggler, and worse before that. She has not always chosen her companions wisely, but she truly cares for Sokolov. I can feel it.
Why do you care for Sokolov so much, Megan?
I can see why she cares so much for Sokolov. Both of them are trying to atone for their past. But maybe there are things beyond forgiveness.
Quite possibly.
She has secrets I will not reveal. She may tell you in time.
Why won't you reveal her secrets to me?
It was not her hand that held the knife.
It was Dowd's.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
Can we go get Sokolov? I don't see a reason to stick on the boat. Is there something I should do here?
Not just yet.
Suit yourself.
Really don't think there is something I should do here. There's no runes or bone charms, and I did find that note about the engine. I want to go look at the engine real quick. She needed to find a crank turn wheel. Hiya! Oh, wait.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go.
Delilah. Newspaper clip.
Hypatia did terrible things under the influence of her formula, but she's free now. Before I leave Serkonos, Duke Luca Abel and I are going to meet face to face, and he'll pay for all this. Delilah's powerful. How is it possible I haven't crossed her path in all these years?
Right, it was just doubt that did. It's part of a separate story that ran alongside yours, Corvo. Interesting, right? Lecture on blood fly fever.
That wasn't here before. Botany and diseases.
Interesting that Corvo would make note of a book. I've seen that one before. Were you painting Delilah, Anton, before you were abducted from this ship by Hypatia? Nah, I'm not even gonna joke about that, honestly. Wait, did I find Sokolov's room last time I was in here? Probably. Is this Sokolov's room?
Dearest Emily,
Oh.
or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
So that's when he was abducted. He was already sending this letter, or audiograph, to Emily. What are these doing? Oh, they're Anton's. I won't touch them. Interesting. Anyway, I was running to the engine. Yeah, he was about to send that to Emily. I love how he started that. My dearest Emily. People, close the lid. Sweet Jessamine. Is the engine okay? There's the leak. Blood of the Abel house. I don't think I can work on this. She said she need. Oh wait, for this? Is this where the turn crank would go? To shut the water off. Ah. She needs to shut the water off down here to prevent the engine compartment from flooding. I'm sure if she had a turn crank here, she'd know and would have used it by now. That's just an assumption I'm making. The other option, or the other possibility, is that it's actually here. I can find it and I can install it and use it and fix the engine, but the note did also say to wait for Sokolov to be here. So, let's go. Wow! This thing is in bad shape. Where are you? Other side, other side. I think it's time to leave. Megan?
Ready?
I am.
Let's go.
All right, let's get underway.
I don't think I even slept. Chapter 4, The Clockwork Mansion. Anton Sokolov is being held at the mansion of Kirin Jindosh, grand inventor to the Duke and creator of the Clockwork Soldier. Get inside, rescue Sokolov, and eliminate Jindosh before he builds an army of Clockwork Soldiers.
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, harassing people who look like trouble.
You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station.
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Yes, but it's been years.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll see you after it's done.
Corvo, take care of this crazy man and his Clockwork Soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Will do, Megan. Just try not to lurk around too much. Raw whalebone, that's money. Oh no, that's for crafting. What is this place? Grindstone, it's a workshop. Is this interesting? Options, options. No trespassing, sounds fine. Let me nab this. We all know how quickly HP drains at this difficulty level. Alright, first get to the home of Kirin Jindosh. Get inside. Rescue Anton. Preferably non-lethally eliminate Jindosh. And get out. Sounds fun. I could go through here. I think I'd rather go through here. See? It's already a better path. It's laden with money. I do have to bring this recording session to a close pretty soon. I didn't have a ton of time after this one, and I've been going for an hour. You know what? Before we move... Well, I want to take a look out. See, this game has got me right now. Now, there is a lot going on here.
Trickery, the so-called Royal Protector Corvo Atano escaped, and he's here among us. I'm sure of it, scheming and hiding. Be vigilant. Your weight in silver to bring him to justice.
They know I'm here, or they know I might be here. They'll be looking for me now. This is the part where your enemies begin to play back at you. You can start out pretty sneaky, but they eventually catch on. At least You have Dunwall and the Rat Plague and the High Overseer and the Royal Spy Master and...
Malcontents are saying that our bridges are crumbling, that people are leaving our cities. But as I look out from the windows of the Grand Palace, I know these are lies. Draconis is a land of riches. Yes, some people are poor, they're lazy. It's true that across our capital city there are abandoned buildings full of blood flies. There have always been blood flies. There always will be. It's the way of the world. Things rot, fall apart. You squeeze out every drop of wine you can, then you pass it to nothing.
Whoa, I don't like being up here. This looks a little too exposed. Alright, this is cool, but I can't allow myself to get caught up here. I need to log out. Dear viewers, that's going to do it for this particular session. I hope you folks enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you folks next time.